in that shit. So it was, where's my wallet? Okay, I got it. It was, I received an anonymous email with all kinds of shit on HB. And then everything else that was gotten, it was Cyber and Andrea that got it.
The fact that y'all putting it on Cyber and Andrea that got it, when y'all were the ones that, when Chef actually was the ones, because if you want to really like break down the group chat itself, like when it's Chef. Now that I'm listening more, you can or you can't tell she lying. Like, to put it on two other people when you are like diminishing your part, you're minimizing your part. Oh, you can. Yeah, Lipsy. Yeah. When you're minimizing your part is crazy.
Yeah. Let's talk about it. We want to talk about every goddamn thing else. What I didn't do, I never reached out to Cyber and asked her to find anything. Cyber came to us.
I want y'all to hear what's happening right now. Can we spin that back for a moment? Hold on a sec.
Let's talk about it. We want to talk about every goddamn thing else. What I didn't do, I never reached out to Cyber and asked her to find anything. Cyber came to us through AP.
Cyber came and said, Chef, who you want me to look up? The fuck she did? She didn't do that. We have to hear it again.
Anonymous email with all kinds of shit on HB. And then everything else that was gotten, it was Cyber and Andrea that got it. Yeah. Let's talk about it. We want to talk about every goddamn thing else. What I didn't do, I never reached.
Question in the chat. Why T ain't clock her on the BS? That's a question you're going to have to ask T. I can't answer for T. You're going to have to ask her that. That's a hell of a question, though.
Dr. Cyber and asked her to find anything. Cyber came to us through AP.
What the fuck, again, does that have to do with you reaching out to Cyber in the group chat and outside of the group chat to look into $2 information? Right. Everything wrong in the world is my goddamn fault. AP, it's you. You did that shit. You fucking, you damn, I can't even get a compliment over there. A compliment can't even linger over there without somebody cutting that shit. Trip can't even just call me her evil twin and let it be that without somebody just, well, actually. Hold on, bitch. Actually. That's how people be feeling some type of way about me that bad. Like, well, actually, let me correct you. Let's be specific. She's nothing like you. She's actual. All right, I'm sorry. Oh my God. My bad. My bad. Oh shit. What's up, y'all? What's up?
That's how we knew cyber. I promise y'all, I got all the receipts.
Again, how many receipts do you need to show that I introduced cyber to you guys? How many receipts? I'm not denying that. So I'm trying to figure out all the receipts on what? If you got all the receipts, then why you don't show them the receipt that you got? Yeah, I know, but that meeting's every week. Why you ain't showing the receipts that you got in your phone of you reaching out to cyber on the back end? Did I at least log in? I'm gonna log in a minute. Here, I'll do it now, y'all. Don't even worry about it. Here, let me see. Cause this, you know how you got a meeting and it ain't got shit to do with you? Yeah. Like, I ain't got shit to do with this meeting. I ain't got shit to do with this meeting. It's only 30 minutes anyways. But again, how many receipts do you need to show that I introduced cyber to you? Yep, I got you. Thanks, y'all. Y'all always looking out for your girl. All right, I'm in there. First one in there. You like, I'm the only one in here. All right, let's keep going.
She introduced herself, told me what she could do, where she used to work, how she's able to help. She damn near gave me a resume.
What's that got to do with me? That's her resume. She wanted to give you her resume. So what that have to do with me?
Let's be clear.
Clear about what, Chef?
And again, that was not until the middle of January.
What does the middle of January have to do with what you reached out to cyber for?
The shit that happened with me and $2 was in motherfucking October, November. So absolutely not. I did not reach out to her to have her look up anything on that woman first. That was
first. Can y'all help me figure out why she's emphasizing that she didn't reach out to that woman to look up anything first? Because I never made that argument. I never made that claim. She talking like we can't comprehend well. I swear to God. I swear, y'all. They be talking to y'all like y'all are the dumbest motherfuckers. I kid you not. I only realized it after I seen this proxy clip. I say, yo, they think that all the people they talking to ride the fucking short bus, because I promise you they think y'all are dumb. When people sound out all the vowels in they words, they like. Hey, Techie. She said she made sure to say every vowel. I'm weak, man. Y'all are the ones.
after she already asked me. Hold on, shit.
So Chef's pretty much admitting that she did do it, but she doesn't want to come out and say the words that she did do it. So she's offering up the justification beforehand by saying, I was doxxed first. I was bullied first. She looked into my information first. But you're still not admitting what I said, which was that you did look into $2 information, because you are denying that shit. You're not offering. See, it's one thing to just go ahead and admit that you looked into and used cyber to do it, and you looked into $2 information. We wouldn't even be having to discuss this shit. But the fact that you keep trying to like cover it up and use these little distraction things, like, again, I'll say it again. She introduced us to cyber. 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 Chef, are you okay? Are you okay? Is everything okay? God?
Hi, how are you?
God? Oh, 1 sec.
Good morning.
Shit, when a meeting gets canceled, hey, let's party. Hey, Techie, that's facts. It's like, hey, y'all, look over there. Is her whole argument. Oh, my God. That's the whole argument. Hey, y'all, look that way. And then she's like, oh.
Shantonia in the comments said you're getting talked about, T. I don't know from where. And y'all, if y'all give and tap the live, it won't get taken down. It's not lagging for me, but look at y'all in the comments. So AP, the one that probably told her, you know, the situation that was at hand and what was going on, and she knew that she...
Actually, T told me the situation at hand and what was going on as far as her being doxxed and her family being reached out to and her security being threatened. That's actually what happened. And so I tried to help her. That was an attempt to help her because we all needed to understand who she was dealing with because as you can see, she don't have it all upstairs as far as Heartbreaker's concerned, right? Okay, so if you're dealing with a dangerous person, would you not look into their information? All right, okay. So yeah, you goddamn right. That is what I did on behalf of helping T because she was the one that was being threatened. And T ain't gonna deny that because she knows she was. She admitted to y'all that she was. So I assisted her in that. That's why I introduced Cyber to them, right? Not necessarily even the chef, honestly. She was just added in because I guess she had screenshots. But as far as T, yeah, she needed to know and understand who was threatening her on the back end that y'all weren't aware of at the time that was happening to her. Absolutely. Yes, I was offering that help to T. Yeah. And so Chef though took it upon herself to go the extra mile and want to look up her information, look up her enemies online information. That's what Chef was doing. Question, you and Cyber still cool? Yeah, we're still cool. I ain't got no problem with her. I mean, there was a brief time where, you know what I'm saying, kind of like pulled back, like, and I still have, but like, I don't got no problems with her because again, nobody's, listen, and I've told them, I've all told them this, right? Where are the receipts to show that she's dangerous? Please offer me the receipts that show that she's dangerous. I don't know why nobody wants to produce that online. They'll produce every other fucking receipt online about shit that don't got to do with shit. But when it comes to Cyber being dangerous, quote unquote dangerous, offer up the receipt, LaShondra. I want to see. Yeah, no, it's no problem, Junior. I don't take it as that. I'm totally fine with that question. My enemies are not your enemies. I feel the same way, Junior. I feel the same. Listen, I say this all the time. I like to acquire my own enemies on my own. I don't like to do that sharing shit. I like whoever's not fucking with me is not fucking with me because they not fucking with me and I'm not fucking with them. I don't do that whole sharing shit. Okay? She's dangerous because she's white. That's the premise. Exactly. And so they keep putting this tagline out there, right? They keep putting this tagline out there that she's so dangerous, she's a white woman, she's so dangerous, she's a white woman. But at the time that these individuals who are claiming that she's dangerous, at the time when she was a part of their group, she wasn't dangerous. So that's why I'm so confused when people come to me like, hey, watch out for Cyber, she's dangerous. Okay, but when she was kicking it with you, that's like somebody coming to you being like, yo, let me use Red for an example, okay? This is just an example. That's like saying, Red, yo, they over here on this side, this person was telling me all your business. They was talking about how they hated you, you ain't shit, you ain't never gonna be shit, all this shit. And Red sitting there like, but yeah, nigga, why was they so comfortable telling you though? Why was they so comfortable telling you though? Everybody's talking about how Cyber is dangerous, but they're not telling you their part that they played when they were in bed with Cyber at the time that they knew Cyber. So again, right? Same as Heartbreaker. I have to be the only one by myself asking these questions that nobody else is fucking asking because people want to cover their ass and save their own ass. If Cyber is so dangerous, at the time that you was fucking with her, said white woman, what's up, Kiki? If at the time you was fucking with Cyber, why was she not dangerous then? And some of the people on this app was fucking with her for a long time. Mind you, there was some people on this app that have been fucking with her for a minute before they stopped fucking with her. So then I have to ask, what was the part that you played in when you were kicking it with her? What part did you play? What part did you play in that? See, and this is another thing. What's up, intellectual? This is another thing I have to ask and say. People aren't offering up the receipts that I'm asking for to show and prove that Cyber's dangerous because it's going to incriminate themselves. Hello? God? Hello? God. Like, it's going to end up incriminating themselves if they pull out these receipts. I've seen receipts come through to me. I've seen receipts come through to me where people are asking for my information to be looked into. Literally, I have a screenshot in my phone saying, look into AP, anything you can fucking find. I'm just waiting for the other party to admit that they fucking did that with Cyber. That's why y'all can't convince me that a white woman is fucking dangerous because I'm looking at both of y'all. Right? But only one party. See, the thing about Cyber is she'll admit the part she played. The other party is not admitting shit. Their lips are silent. They're just like, Cyber's dangerous. Cyber's dangerous. Why is she dangerous? And when you was cool with her, what kind of relationship did y'all have going on? What did you have her help you with? What did you ask her for? The woman wasn't just lingering around for no reason, y'all. She didn't get these people's numbers offline to converse and go back and forth with them for no reason. I think y'all think I'm stupid. That's the problem online, is that when people are talking to y'all have to understand who's treating you like you are an adult and that you have a mind and you can actually put one and one together. And you've gotta assess those other individuals who talking to you like you stupid. Stop letting people play in y'all motherfucking faces on this app. That's why I be getting into it with motherfuckers on this app. Because people don't like, first they don't like the way I talk, but then they don't like the shit that I have to say. The actual questions that nobody's asking. LaShondra, why you not talking about the part you played in reaching out to another motherfucker to find other people's information? Why are you not doing that? Because it makes you look a certain way? I get dragged for not telling the full fucking story, right? But then that same consideration or that same energy is not given to other motherfuckers who not telling the whole fucking story either. So I challenge y'all, when y'all are in these TikTok streets and y'all are hearing shit, ask for the fucking receipts. But you still gotta analyze those fucking receipts. Ask for the receipts to show whatever it is that they're telling you. The person is dangerous. I still have yet for anybody to show me why they're dangerous. What, we got people on this app looking up IP addresses and shit in conjunction with Cyber? So who's really dangerous? Because to me, it looks like the motherfuckers that look just like me and are part of the same demographic are the ones that are dangerous. Because it's like you're using your power for evil instead of good. The reason why I can stay cool with cyber is because I'm not utilizing cyber the same way y'all out here utilizing cyber. And y'all know that. Y'all utilizing cyber on some petty shit. That's the facts and that's the truth. Y'all out here utilizing cyber on some petty shit. Somebody told you smelled funny and you look like, you know what I'm saying, a whale. And so you got mad and you was like, oh, I got something for that ass. AP don't rock like that. AP don't do shit like that. I've never doxed anybody on this app, and that's facts. Shit, even the shit that was found out on Heartbreaker. Never came out with that shit. I saw it for what it was, and I moved accordingly because I knew I'm never getting close with that bitch. But I can't warn y'all either because y'all not going to listen anyway. I already said she's got a problematic past, and I left it at that. But y'all still didn't want to listen to a bitch because all y'all were concerned about was putting a jacket on me saying that I was a victim blamer. Well, where has that gotten you today, though? What does you putting a victim blamer jacket on me gotten to you today? Where has it gotten you? It's funny how y'all want to call other people dangerous. Meanwhile, HB already doing the dangerous shit in front of y'all face. But because she already told y'all who she was, that shit gets excused. So if I did sit here and admit some shit, would y'all leave me the fuck alone? I don't think so. Y'all would continue to drag me. Why that same energy can't be directed at the person that's actively in y'all face showing y'all she's dangerous? I can confidently say I don't dox motherfuckers because I don't. I don't have to. I don't need to. I don't find it fucking necessary. But I've been doxed. Where's the outrage when AP gets doxed? I care about when other people get doxed. Tea Time was one of them. So y'all sitting here acting like AP's enemy number one when AP be behind closed doors really trying to help motherfuckers. But then when it comes out, people only want to tell half. People want to lie for one, but then not tell all parts of the story. But y'all just dragged me over the Hulk shit, not telling all parts of the story as if I owed y'all all parts of the relationship that we had with each other. Relationship ain't have shit to do with y'all, but y'all felt like, oh, we need to know all the fucking parts. Why? I told you the nigga was abusive. That's enough. And that's when y'all tried to drag me even more after I said the nigga was abusive. But lo and behold, we have somebody out here actively fucking harming people. And y'all just sitting here like, well, it didn't happen to me, so. That's selfish as fuck. Y'all out here really being selfish. Y'all don't really give a fuck about motherfuckers. But y'all sit here and will let people play in y'all fucking face and not give a fuck. That's why I say, like, listen, it's never a dig to say I'm soft or sensitive. Yeah, I'm sensitive when it comes to other people and how they feel about shit too. I'm sensitive to Aries right now. I'm highly sensitive to her. Because I don't like what she's going through. I'm highly sensitive to Crown. I don't like what she's going through. You goddamn right. And the reason why I come as hard as I do is because it's out of protection. The way I protect myself is the way I protect other people that I fucking care about. I'm gonna come at your motherfucking neck. Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't like to play games with people. I'm not that bitch. That's why you see my heart on my sleeve. And that's fine. I've been like this all my fucking life. If you're somebody I care about, I don't let nobody fucking play with you. Especially on some fucking doxing shit. Especially when your fucking family is exposed. Especially when your safety is fucking exposed. I don't play with that shit. Me, I'ma fight to the death. Even if I'm the one that fucking, you know what I'm saying, sat there and compromised my own shit, I'ma clean that shit up and I'ma take care of it. I'ma handle it. I'ma do the same for somebody else. Period. So to spin this narrative like, oh, she introduced, okay, I did introduce, but I didn't tell you to go do all that dumb shit. You had personal vendettas and you try to use cyber for it. Just admit it. It is what it is. Y'all were doing it to each other. Just admit it. Yeah, Tasha, tell him I am a teddy bear, y'all, for real. I don't know why that gets y'all confused as if these hands don't work. I have used these hands over the years. If I have to, I will use these hands. Why are y'all getting confused? Y'all getting shit conflated. Cause I'm a soft, cuddly teddy bear, you think I won't knock a nigga out in the street? Well, I love that underestimation. That actually works in my fucking favor. So, cool. That's fine. I didn't say I had to use hands. I'm just saying. One aspect of a person don't mean that the other don't exist. That's all I'm saying. Stop letting people play in your face and have these dumbass reasoning skills. Hold on.
Nah, I don't know. Good morning.
I'm from California.
Yeah, she from California, but her mama's not too far from where I'm from.
You are low as hell. I don't see. Oh, maybe my volume. Go ahead.
Is it you or is it me? Can y'all hear me in the comments? Do y'all know? I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of tea for this morning. A little something for y'all to sip on. I don't know how long everybody else been on this app, but when Cyber first came around, her name was Altar of the Heavens. You remember that, AP?
Yep, I remember hearing that last year. Yep.
Her name was Altar, and we all call her Altar. She fucking modded for almost every big black top creator that you know. All of us. All of us. She was my mod at one point. Now, I don't fuck with her for different reasons. And my reasons are my reasons for why I don't fuck with her. But she has helped some of the biggest black top creators, influencers on this app. And they not saying nothing. So listen, like I said, I don't fuck with her for my own reasons why I don't fuck with her. Other people could make their own assumptions of what they want to do because your relationships with people is your relationships with people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get in bullshit. Some people AP like, some people I don't. Some people I like, AP don't. Yep. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, I rocks with AP. I respect her space and she respects mine. And we respect each other as friends. Mm-hmm. But yeah, if y'all been around, then y'all know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about when I say Altar of the Heavens.
That's why I'm saying it's not this is not rocket science. So
it's not new. Like she been around for a long fucking time.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know why Chef and them are just like, well, she introduced.
The thing that was off for me was the whole I work for 6 thing, which kind of raised the eyebrow for me, and that's when I kind of backed up a little bit from her. But she ain't never did no harm to me. But I'm just saying. That's all I want to say.
Right. She hasn't harmed me either. I mean, to be honest, and all I'm asking for, honestly, I promise y'all, it's not that I'm not considering what people are saying. But if you can't offer me no receipt, that's like somebody coming in the box right now telling me Tasha's dangerous. Show me the proof.
I mean, it's dangerous.
I'm asking you something simply. Show me the proof. Like, just show me the proof.
She done modded for big creators and small creators. Not calling y'all small creators, but like Joy and shut up, Passion. Like Joy and Passion said, like she modded for them too. I am not dangerous. First of all.
No, she's not. I'm just giving an example. That's like saying Junior
They being
Bone's
funny.
dangerous. I'm gonna ask me. This is how I'm gonna handle y'all coming to me. This is how I'm gonna handle y'all coming to me about somebody's dangerous. Because I feel like anybody can get painted as being dangerous, right? Anybody can be told on as, oh, that person's dangerous. Show me the receipt, LaShondra.
Junior mouth is dangerous. That's what the fuck is dangerous.
Yeah, that's in 4K, so I know that.
That's
But
lethal.
if you were to say Junior's doxed people, show me the receipt, LaShondra. I'm not severing the tie until you do that. Y'all let me know.
I'm
Hey,
gonna
AP.
just tell you this, AP. You push me to the
Tasha.
limit. I told Drea this on the phone. Hold on, Drea, because I'm about to drop, baby. I gotta go. I'm finna go sleep on my house today. I told Drea this. Your ass gonna be excommunicated off the island. And you know what I mean. But bad. You heard me? You know what I mean. It's coming. Bad. Prepare yourself.
Oh, Junior, I don't know. Oh shit, Junior. I don't know what she mean by that, Junior.
So I came up here to tell you, AP, good morning.
Good morning.
Tasha Mack is like the big sister that be trying to whoop me through the phone, and I be so scared. So,
Tasha.
yeah, in the comments, can y'all put punching hands? Because I be real scared, and put stop bullying. Okay, bye, AP.
Ooh, that's a good little emoji. Maybe I should get, thank you, Junior. I might have to get some punching hand emojis. Passion. So again, that's all I'm saying, y'all. Like, for real. Like, y'all gotta cut it out. Like, this is not, I don't know. This wasn't hard to crack right here.
You could get some type of information. I'm addressing that tonight.
You can address me, HB. You can say whatever you want to say about me. I'm not gonna be ever addressing you. Like, I'm not. She can say whatever she wants to make up, say whatever, laugh about, cackle, cool. But at the end of the day, that's what was happening at the time. T was being actively doxxed. We were supporting her and helping her with that. Chef took it upon herself to go outside of that and go ahead and get information, found out about other people that she's not cool with. And so I don't know why what Chef's actions are being put on me. I'm not sure, but you're responsible for yourself.
Why she's getting talked about? For what? She talking about her for?
It was, now Cyber is a bad person. Now, I've never said Cyber was a bad person. Now Cyber dangerous, now Cyber's bad, but she wasn't bad when y'all reached out to her. We didn't reach out to her.
Yeah, T's got it confused. So if y'all could let T know that she's clearly misunderstanding my messaging behind why I said what I said. Global warming is AP's fault. T's clearly misunderstanding what I said. I never said anything about them two saying that she was dangerous or anything like that. What I said was there's a lot of content creators out here putting the warning message out on Cyber, and they have not shown receipts, and they're not also willing to share with us their part that they played with Cyber. That's what I said. So, T, I don't know what to tell you about that, but obviously you misunderstood, and it's okay, but I'm just clarifying for you.
She was brought to us.
That is 1,000,000% accurate. And the reason the reason AP got dragged into it, if y'all recall.
That's what I feel like, Jezebel. I feel like she's purposely not understanding. Like, I think you're purposely misunderstanding just to create and distract from the point of Chef reaching out to Cyber. When did this live happen? I don't know. Sometime, girl, I don't know. It's on Proxy page 2 days ago. I don't know. It was posted 2 days ago, I think. So I don't know. You have to look on Proxy's page. This is all on Proxy's page. The page is public, y'all. Y'all can look at it for yourself. I'm just addressing it because I saw this and it came across my FYP. Oh, got you. Yeah, I don't know. Even if she was brought to them, they used her for whatever purposes they needed. Candy. Candy. That's what I keep trying to tell the people. Good morning, kisses. That's what I keep trying to tell the people. And I don't know, for whatever reason, it's like, that's why y'all are purposely like misunderstanding what I'm saying. This isn't hard. This is not hard to understand. It's really not. I introduced you to cyber. I didn't introduce you for the purpose of finding other people's information out, like $2. $2 was never a part of any of equation. You know who was concerned about $2? Chef. So y'all know I'm not lying. So you know who reached out to cyber for $2 information? Chef. Y'all know I'm not lying. I don't have no issues with $2. I don't have any issues with $2. So what would I gain? So, because I don't want the next narrative to be coming out is that, oh, but you asked, you introduced us to cyber so we could look into $2. No, the fuck I did not. No, the fuck I did not. You dropped that in the midst of the HB, because that's all we were focused on was HB. And I'll admit that. I don't care. I'll admit that. So in the midst of all that, in the group chat, you dropped Tylen's profile in there, right? Or I guess cyber did, because you asked cyber to look into it on the phone, because we did have an IG call, and you confirmed and said yes, right? This is the information. Look, I have no reason to lie. No reason to lie. Let's see here. Drop the info, right? This her. Then you got Chef Keena Brown right here. Yes. I have her personal business info, the business she owns. I need to know where she works every day. That is Chef Keena. Chef Keena right there. I'm not lying. I'm like, what are you talking about? Nobody asked you to do that. Nobody asked you to do that. I didn't ask you to do that. So what's the purpose of you telling me that I introduced you to cyber? What's the point? Cyber's done a lot of work in helping a lot of Black content creators on this here app. She has. But I still haven't seen where she's dangerous from any of y'all. You know why? Because y'all have been using her for your own personal vendettas on this app. If we want to be fucking for real about it. That's why, that's the part. That's why y'all don't want to offer up the receipts, because it incriminates you. You will see your active participation in there. This ain't got shit to do with me. This was because Chef Keena Brown is the one that reached out and wanted cyber to look into her information. You also, so that was just IG. That was just IG part. That was just the IG part. Here's the additional part of a text message. Hold on. Damn. The sun. Goddamn. Hold on a sec. Right? Try not to show the damn address. This is you additionally looking out. This is a text message, right? So why the fuck are you sitting here trying to... Why are you sitting here trying to pin the introduction on me as if that proves what? What's done in the dark, baby, will come to the light. Exactly. She could have... Chef should have brought this to the light her damn self. Chef could have brought this out her damn self. But you know what Chef want to bring out?
I can't see it like
this is what Chef want to focus on.
If I'm lagging, y'all, I'm lagging. Like, it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah.
Well, I don't think that that's new. We made it clear. Everything Nitra had, well, no, not everything. Nitra had shit. We all had it, and me and T were like, we ain't touching this shit. I told you that, HB. Like, we are not touching this shit. So it was. Where's my wallet? Okay, I got it. It was. I received an anonymous email with all kinds of shit on HB, and then everything else that was gotten, it was Cyber and Andrea that got it.
The audacity of you to blame on other people what you actively fucking participated in yourself. The audacity. The audacity. The audacity of you to get caught up in a lie. Like this. To sit here and throw other people under the bus in something that you actively participated in. You were a contributor to. So now we lying just because you friends with her? Just because you friends with Heartbreaker now? You just gotta be out here and just not state your part? Candy girl, all of her crying and arguing was to throw people off for a money grab. She was guilty. Right. You throwing other people under the bus to deflect from your participation in something. I don't mind owning up to my shit. I don't mind. Y'all see what the purpose was. I already knew and figured HB was dangerous. I still think she's a dangerous person. Period. I'm never not gonna say that. Like, I'm not ashamed to say that.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Petty Row.
Listen, I got a quick question. I don't mean to interrupt you. I just need about 2 minutes of your time.
Okay.
It has come to my attention that a rumor had been put in place that Cyber Diaries works for me. And I've been in your live in and out this morning. Mm-hmm. So from what I get, you know Cyber Diaries, like not just like the last couple of 2 or 3 weeks. Like you've been knowing Cyber Diaries for a while.
Since about the top of the year. I didn't know her last year at all. Okay,
me neither. Okay. So has Cyber Diaries ever told you that she worked for me or that we've worked together or?
Never.
Did she ever tell you I asked her for any information or?
Never. I don't have no receipts. No, she's never mentioned you.
Okay.
Never. This is the first time I'm even hearing that.
Yeah, it was brought to my attention that somebody kind of had, sprinkle that out there. And I just wanted to make sure. Now I don't got no issue with Cyber Diaries. I've talked to Cyber Diaries on the back end, but it was always about, helping somebody or, stuff on how to keep your information safe on the internet and stuff like that. So,
Petty, this is Cyber.
Hey.
Listen, I'm really emotional right now because I'm dealing with an offline family crisis.
Okay.
So if I sound emotional, it's because of that. It has nothing to do with this. First and foremost, I absolutely 100% plan on responding to all of these quote unquote allegations of me being a dangerous white tea woman. Got it. Great. Whatever narrative everybody wants to run. I already know how this app works. I know how people do things on and off the app. First and foremost, AP, thank you for clarifying one of the several narratives that's been painted against me. To clarify Petty's question, nope, never worked for her. I'm not on a payroll. I'm not on anybody's payroll. So I don't know, again, this app, it does what it does. It just does what it does. People see things, hear things, create a narrative, share it with people behind the scenes. I've actively seen that myself. I have active receipts showing it. AP, the statement that you've been making about why isn't receipts being shown? Because culpability 100% will be shown in the active role. So the fact that this is being made a race issue, sorry if this sounds insensitive, absolutely has nothing to do with it.
Nope, you're right. No,
I was friends with a group of people who I thought were my friends for almost a year.
Hmm.
And now all of a sudden those same people are hosting lives and messaging people saying that I apparently swatted someone last week. My dad's been on an ICU machine for the past week. I ain't doing nothing except sitting in a hospital room. Do I know the person who was swatted? I do. But not like that. I've never had an issue
Wait,
with
who
that
got
person.
swatted?
Apparently, Drea, listen to this one. A live that you were a part of apparently led to me and you swatting someone. Somebody named Shay.
What?
Yeah. Again.
Wait, whoa. Hold on.
Yeah.
Wait. Wait, what?
Yep.
Tap the screen,
Wait,
y'all.
laugh.
Tap
Wait,
the screen.
who's
Tap the
Shay?
screen.
Wait, who's Shay?
Share the live.
She was a
Who's
woman
Shay?
from last year who had gotten into it with a certain group on TikTok, and her nudes were shown. And then I was added to a group text message with this girl.
Yeah.
And I gave
Yeah,
her advice on what to do, on how to report it. That was it. I said, hey, this is what you need to do. If you really feel like you're in danger and someone has revenge corn you, these are the steps that you need to take. And I felt like the situation was really odd at the time because the group that she was trying to seek help from was actively beefing with a group that she was beefing with. It was just a whole situation.
Wait, is that the one that
now? I don't even talk to her. I haven't talked about her. I don't really even know who she is. I don't even know her username.
Is that the one that what do you call it? Is that the one? I know the new. I remember because there's different shades. Is that the one that's with Ty? I think Ayudi or something like they call that gray whole thing. Was that one?
Again, I don't know
Ayudi
about her from that situation that happened last year.
Know.
When I was added into, right? So AP, again, I want to thank you. Again, you don't have to do this. You don't have to take this heat because I am my own person. I absolutely always take accountability in everything that I sit in. The biggest mistake that I have ever made is trusting the fact that people were my friends.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
I have helped some of the biggest creators on this app.
You have.
She's a fake. She didn't work for TikTok. I worked for TikTok for a very long time. And do you know what my reason for working for TikTok was? And again, receipts will be shown when I have actual time to sit down and deep dive into this with the masses. But the only reason I took the job with TikTok was to prove that they were actively suppressing Black creators on this app. And all of the data that I collected was turned over to the NAACP. So that they can actively file a lawsuit.
Come on, Drea, let her finish, Drea. Go ahead.
And you know what that data proved? It absolutely proved that Black creators are 20% paid 20% less than their counterparts on this app for the same entertainment, for doing the same thing. The algorithms are purposely set up to suppress Black creators. Conversations that are absolutely important on this app are being suppressed for political reasons, algorithm reasons. There's just a ton of reasons. Again, we'll dive into it another time.
That's mad interesting. Okay, go ahead.
I have a question. Cyber Diaries for clearing that up on my end. And when you do decide to go through all your receipts and stuff, please send me the link and invite me because I'd love to be able to hear what you have to say. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop down. Thank you, AP.
Yeah, you're welcome, Petty Row. No problem. Thanks for coming up. Go ahead, Drea.
I'm gonna change my name after this. Just real quick. Cyber, are you saying that you have actually worked for TikTok?
Correct. I worked for TikTok and I retired in December.
Okay, so you used to work for TikTok and you no longer work for TikTok as of December, the New Year's, whatever.
Correct. And then I had to wait a 3-month waiting period because when you work directly for TikTok, you have to kind of like you sign certain contracts with TikTok directly that you will, it's called a non-compete. Some people know what it is, some people don't. So I try to break it down. Whenever I do anything, I try to break it down in layman terms for people to understand. So you have to do a 90-day non-compete. When that 90 days was up, I created my own agency.
Okay.
Hence why I still have access to some of the resources. Now, what I actually find funny, right? Funny, some of the biggest creators that were in that live a week ago, they didn't really say much. Because they know actively what I did and didn't do for them on this app.
Can you specify which live are we talking about?
The one that was held, the initial one last week about me being this dangerous white woman by a group of people who I was friends with for a year.
Oh, yes. Gotcha.
They had several people in and out of the boxes, and those really big creators said not a word. Right?
Yeah.
My resources were sought after. If I was so fake, why do I have almost 29,000 messages in my phone? Oh, you're the MVP. Thank you for processing my appeal. Thank you for this. As a matter of fact, I have a text message from one member of that said group when we fell out. Hey, I ain't fucking with you anymore, but can you process his appeal for me? The fuck?
Listen to me. Do you know and understand why I don't be believing a lot of y'all motherfuckers out there? Because y'all will sit there and fucking convince, fearmonger people. Y'all will sit there and fearmonger motherfuckers. And whole time, the reason why y'all are not offering up the receipts that I'm asking you for to show and share and prove that she is dangerous is because y'all will look culpable. And y'all know that a lot of y'all relationships would be fucking done on this app. A lot of y'all know motherfuckers would be mad at y'all. There would be mad lives being had of y'all getting dragged if people really found and saw those receipts and examined those receipts. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Y'all names be on the motherfucking receipts. So you sitting here playing on this lady's name, and I'm not sitting here like, oh, I'm just all the way defending or whatever, but only one person's taking accountability. Where the fuck are y'all at?
I want to say something on that, right? I'm glad that you pointed that out specifically, right? Let's talk about accountability. I have no problem sitting in accountability. Am I perfect? Absolutely not. And when the receipts are dropped, I wholeheartedly take accountability. Apologize to who I need to. But let's talk about what you just said right there, AP. The receipts, in fact, will 100% show 100% culpability. Any person that I have ever been introduced to on this app was strictly for purposes of helping their platform. And then getting to know them, they found out that I had other abilities. For 20 years, I found trafficked women and children. That's what I did. I specialized in two-way communication device, and I had a Class C license. When I retired from everything in December, I gave it all up because I learned a very hard lesson with a group of people last year. So when it comes to accountability, I will sit fully in it, 100%. I have no problem. But while I'm sitting in it, let's hold hands and do this together. Because every day I watch in and out these lives take place. And for the most part, I'm not even paying attention because I'm sitting in the lives watching a dashboard, making sure people's lives don't go down. Or if they're about to go down, hey, guess what? You're live, you're peaking right now. You may want to kind of chill out for a second. Because I know that you're battling two things. One, you're battling haters. And because of the data I collected last year, you're fighting the app that's purposely trying to suppress. So it's not an easy job to sit there and try to help keep these lives up, boosting them, doing what I can to play my part. And I want to go to the situation that AP has been specified on this morning. The situation with Chef. Now, I knew of Chef before I was formally introduced to Chef. I knew of Chef because of her active attacks that her and Mr. TV Head partnered together with against a very large creator. I'm not dropping that name. We can all put two and two together.
Oh, God.
sat in Clubhouse and Discord, participated in people's actual driver's licenses being posted in a public Discord with thousands of people, creating narratives, trying to get people swatted. So you can sit in that accountability, but we're going to talk about this situation specifically right now. AP, yes, did introduce me to Tea Time. Why Chef was on that call, I don't know. I don't care. In that call, she wants to say, oh, she damn near dropped her resume. All I did was tell you what my credentials were, because at the time of meeting them, I was no longer working for TikTok directly. I was still in my 3-month non-compete. But I said I would try to help where I could, give them ideas, things like that. It wasn't towards the end of that conversation did Chef decide to give us a first, middle, and last name of Heartbreaker. We've got to do something. She's actively attacking T. And the reason I know this verbatim is because everything I do on my work phone. And because of what I used to do, it still actively records every single thing. And so I went back to that phone call. And it was a great conversation. We laughed. We introduced each other. T told me about her. Chef told me about her. So on and so forth. And at the very end, Chef decided to say, we need to do something. She's doxing T. She's putting information out. She's spreading a harmful narrative about us. When we got off that call, boom, 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 as AP has kindly showed the receipts. Then there was a secondary phone call. We were talking about the Heartbreaker situation, kind of updating. We were all part of the call. Towards the very end of that call, she decides to bring in $2. No clue who she was. Never heard of her. Nothing. Because I was new to this side of TikTok. Had no clue who she was. She asked me. And I actually said no. But yet she, as you can see in the screenshots, she still decided to drop her information. Then over the course of time, right? Let's talk about time. Chef was going to the DR. She wanted to know how she could get herself a VPN and protect her account. Because in different countries, there's different rules. So again, I'm a fake, but yet I actively helped you keep your platform in the DR, but I digress. It is what it is. Anyway, during that conversation, she brings it up, except this time she gives me all of this woman's information. Now, I'm also going to backtrack a little bit because Nitra is the MVP, right? Nitra's sitting in her accountability these days, and I love that for her. It is good to me. Good to me.
Cyber.
Because while we may have participated in looking up HB's information on the back end, ain't not one receipt gonna show that I shared anything, that AP shared anything, that Drea shared anything, that Tea Time shared anything. But dang, Nitra got the receipt showing that Chef shared it all.
Wait, I didn't know this part. Hold on.
Oh yeah, on Petty Rose Court last night. And I guess there was another live that I missed. Apparently it's been said several times. Chef is the one who sent Miss Nitra all of HB's information. And let's talk about dangerous. Does anybody remember what happened when Nitra got a hold of HB's information? All of a sudden people's kids was backdrops. Funerals were being held. All this fun stuff because Chef wanted to share the information with Miss Nitra, which Miss Nitra had the right to respond, right? We're not going to tell grown folks what they can and can't do. But we kept our information in a group. Nitra, again, she said it last night when she was going through receipts, said that Chef is the one who sent her all of HB's information.
So again,
is this why I do the mic drop? Because I don't do lives very much.
No, I'm just keep playing this again because
So I think that we made it clear Everything Nitra had, well, no, not everything. Nitra had shit we have. We all had it, and me and T were like, we ain't touching this shit. I told
Oh
you
my
that.
God. Are you kidding
We
me?
are not touching.
What?
All right. Hold on. Just hold on. Let's keep going.
Shit. So it was. Where's my wallet? Okay, I got it. It was. I received an anonymous email with all kinds of shit on HB, and then everything else that was gotten, it was Cyber and Andrea that got it. Let's talk about it. We want to talk about every goddamn thing else. What I didn't do, I never reached out to Cyber and asked her to find anything. Cyber came to us through AP. That's how we knew Cyber. I promise y'all, I got all the receipts. She introduced herself, told me what she could do, where she used to work, how she's able to help. She damn near gave me a resume. Let's be clear. And again, that was not until the middle of January. The shit that happened with me and $2 was in motherfucking October, November. So absolutely not. I did not reach out to her to have her look up anything on that woman first. That was after she already asked me.
Hold on, Chef. Shantonia in the comments said you're getting talked about, T. I don't know from where. And y'all, if y'all give and tap the live, it won't get taken down. It's not lagging for me, but look at y'all in the comments.
Why Proxy not in here? Where Proxy at?
So AP the one that probably told her, you know, the situation that was at hand and what was going on, and she knew that she could get some type of information. I'm addressing that tonight. Oh, on AP Live, she's getting talked about. For what? She talking about her for?
Ain't nobody see, and that's the part. Like, again, this was said. She said this, right? We didn't say this. She said this on Barb Live today that Chef reached out to $2. But what I said is that I wasn't.
T, I didn't say Chef reached out to $2. I said she reached out to Cyber.
We didn't reach out to Cyber. She introduced us to Cyber. People can't give it because what she was saying was now Cyber is a bad person. Now, I've never said Cyber was a bad person.
I did not say that. I said other creators on this app, y'all all talking about how Cyber's this dangerous person and have not produced receipts. That's what the fuck I said. I don't know why Tea Time's over here personalizing it to her. But that's not what the fuck I said. So again, T, you're wrong.
Now Cyber dangerous, now Cyber's bad, but she wasn't bad when y'all reached out to her. We didn't reach out to her. She was
Chef did reach out to her, Tea Time. Again, you're wrong.
Brought to us.
And AP, can we clarify the reason why I was brought to them?
Yes.
You came to me and said, hey, this is the situation that was going on. Again, didn't really know anything about Tea Time's, platform. I didn't know really what she was about or anything like that. So I went back and you told me about what was going on. And I saw how, this whole HB situation was kind of spiraling out of control. Tea Time's, lives were being taken down. She was being mass reported, etc. The introduction was specifically and strictly on trying to help T with her platform because AP as T's friend
did I not
trying to help her.
I swear to God, did I not fucking, I don't like.
And on the phone call, again, because my phone records everything, the first 5 minutes of the phone call is what that was all about. Hey, this is who I am, so on and so forth. I used to work for TikTok. I'm currently in a holding period. I plan on opening my own agency. I still have access to some resources and connections. I can see where I can help. It wasn't until we were way into the conversation did Chef give us HB's first, middle, last name, and heck, even the state she lived in. And again, sitting in accountability Everything that was found was public information.
So let's keep going with this proxy clip. And again, why don't I see proxy in the motherfucking comment section? Or is she in the live? Share the live with proxy. Because I don't know why she missing these receipts, but...
Before you push play, I have seen a comment about if I have all these resources, I can distort things. The receipts currently that have been shown are receipts from AP, from a group messaging thread she was in. The only thing that she has that would be outside of that was a text message. I didn't distort a thing. We all were in a group together, a group chat together. Nothing was manipulated. Sorry.
No, you're fine. No, I'm glad you clarified that because it needed to be clarified.
And accurate. And the reason the reason AP got dragged into it, if y'all recall, when everything was going on, I believe it was Alexandria had called AP out for saying something in regards to what had happened to HB. And AP held a live. There's a window down. Jesus, I was trying to find it. AP held...
Oh, hold on. Somebody went and told AP I said she was sensitive, so that's why she going live. I didn't say that as a bad thing. Did I, Trip?
You said, I was comparing AP to myself. I said, AP is like my evil twin. And you said, no, AP is a little more sensitive than you are. But who went back and...
Go ahead, Chef. I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying how AP even got brought into it. Me, you, and Crown were on a live that AP hosted that went on for hours. That was when Cool Ass and some other people were just...
Yeah.
Yes, that was that live, right? After that live, I got a message because AP was one of my mods letting me know to check my IG. They had put me and T in a group on IG where they were sharing the information that they had gotten on HB. I let them know what was emailed to me. Again, the information that was shared in that group chat was in that group chat. Me, T, and AP had already said, we ain't touching this shit. We ain't going nowhere near this shit. We had it, but wasn't gonna say shit about it. So when people started talking about it, stuff started coming out. So-and-so just said this. How they find out? I don't know, but they know. Oh shit, so-and-so just went live. They talking about this. So now you know. That is how we met Cyber. Then after everything calmed down with HB, Cyber kind of stuck around, played that role of, I used to work for TikTok. I can help keep y'all lives up. This, that, and the other. I peeped Cyber's bullshit months ago.
Cyber, I don't know if you heard this part, but that part I just heard for the first time today. So I hadn't heard the whole
again.
clip of this.
When I have the actual time to pull everything up, there's several thank yous. Thank you for processing my appeal. Blah 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 blah. Keep the tape rolling because I don't give two fucks. Sorry if my attitude sounds a little insensitive, but I'm dealing with shit.
No,
I'm kind of fucking tired.
Hold on, let me finish. Let's finish this.
I thought I was sweet and innocent.
When I peeped it, I said something to T. T was like, "Yeah, I kind of had a feeling," and I didn't even tell T how I knew she was lying until last week when they had called her on the carpet. T. I just told you I know she's full of shit. I didn't tell you how I knew, but I knew she was full of shit. So when Brant and all them had that live and was talking about how dangerous she was and how she's getting and lying to all these black creators to be in our space, I was just like, listen, she ain't my mod. She was never my mod, so I didn't go into no details with them about nothing. They had more information than I had. But Cyber came to us through AP. Point blank period. I'm going to say it again.
Cyber Diaries, aka the Oracle, aka Web Cyber, aka all them other names that she goes by, came to us via AP.
And this is why I don't like people giving, and Trip, you know this because somebody reported Chef. That's crazy.
That's the end of
That's
the
crazy.
Again, the receipting, it is what it is. People are going to paint a narrative depending on what side of things. I've been watching this for a very long time. And it doesn't just happen on this side of TikTok, AP. This happens literally everywhere.
Right.
Absolutely everywhere. It doesn't matter what corner of TikTok. Every large creator has people in their pocket doing the dirty work so that they can do what they just did.
Can I showed the screenshot earlier. I'm not going to show Tylen's address. I've always been good about covering that, but this is one of the receipts of Chef reaching out to Cyber outside of the IG group chat when she already dropped that information in there saying, this is one of them right here.
Correct. That is us going, having like a text message conversation. Now, when it came to Chef and like outside of the group, we did talk on the phone. Again, for the most part, it was about accounts and things like that. Now, she had previously attempted to try to get me to look up this $2 person's information. Didn't know who $2 was. Again, I was still new to this whole part of this side of TikTok. Didn't know who any of these people were. And I'm not in the business of using resources to look up people, despite what the narratives are. I'm not putting my license that I worked years for now, even though I'm retired and I had to give up my license. That's neither here nor there. But I'm not in the business of doing that. Yeah. So when it was asked the first time, I kind of just tried to ignore it because that wasn't the purpose. The purpose of being introduced was to help with their platforms only.
Yep.
So then when she asked me again, I'm trying to figure out context, like what's going on, because again, still didn't have the information of like, why is this person's information? You've asked once, I ignored it and was like, nah, I ain't getting with this. And then you asked me again in a one-on-one conversation. Now I have the context. And I find it funny that in the clip, she admitted to getting her information, back in October before I even knew any of them?
Mm-hmm.
But then didn't she say she didn't look up her information like a week or two ago when alive?
That's what I'm talking about. That clip, if y'all look on Proxy's page, she said she didn't do it, and I'm trying to figure out. She said she didn't look into the information. Candy girl, Candy's been here the whole time, so she know, like, we've listened to this clip a couple times now, Candy. Did she not say she didn't look into the information? Like, which one is it? We got the receipts. Hey, Miss Nitra. We got the receipts. The receipts are receipting.
And again, I'd like to point out, right? Imagine yourself for a second, right? This is where I try to get people to think with logic. You have a group of friends. There's beef going on. People are doxing you, attacking you, things like that, right? There is no issue with trying to protect yourself. Have conversations offline. But when things move over a line, right? This is where the doxing line comes in. Looking up information and keeping it amongst yourselves is one thing. But again, Miss Nitra, I saw that you came in. I hope you are well. Court was great last night. I am so glad that you are standing up for yourself.
Congratulations, Miss Nitra. Congratulations.
Absolutely, 100%. But as Nitra just stated last night, and I guess in the live prior to that, Chef's the one who sent her information. That's where the line is. That's where the danger in this is.
So Chef shared to Nitra the information about HB.
Correct. And I guess in that clip that you just played, Chef talks about that. But she denied it. Oh, we didn't want no part of that. Well, according to the receipts, the group message that we were in, you actually provided a bulk of the information over anybody. If we're going to be honest.
Miss Nitra said in the comments, she sent me one report.
Still sharing information.
So you sent her, okay, so she did send you information on, yeah, she lied. Okay. Yeah, if you could come up, Miss Nitra.
Good morning.
Miss Nitra.
Good morning, Miss Nitra.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Let me make it clear. The night that Tea Time went live and the situation came up about HB and everybody was talking about who really exposed her. Tea Time and Chef Foxy turned the table and the chairs and pointed everything towards me. My mind does recall well that Chef Foxy made it clear that she had never, ever sent me anything. Yes, Judge Trendsetter is here. This will be on the docket today. My court is rapid court. You never know when the results will come.
Oh, shit.
Period, poo. When they mention my name, I'm clearing the air at that moment. Ain't no more lying on Miss Nitra and acting like y'all have not been involved in me. People want to know how I got involved because these creatures involved me, period. So yes, Chef Foxy stated that night clearly, and I do believe it's on one of the bloggers' pages. Yes, speedy trials. Thank you. Miss Judge Trendsetter has speedy trials. Clock it. No sooner than Chef Foxy said she had never, ever sent me anything, I keep my receipts close. So Judge Trendsetter ran over from the live after everybody started saying bad things in the comments like they do about Judge Trendsetter. Put some respect on my name. So if my mind recalled me, I remember the day that I brought out HB's records, public records. Mm-hmm. Chef Foxy and Tea Time came to my box and they were so excited. I recall box number 6 saying, Chef, didn't we already have this information? But they were calling us victim blamers. So we couldn't bring this information out. Miss Nitra, we had this information. I don't give a shit what you got with my name on it. You'll never show. I don't give a shit about y'all collectors. Go collect these bones and put some flesh to it so y'all can live again. Judge Trendsetter has arrived. Put some meat on your bones. That's the problem. Your bitches is starving around here. But I'm finna feed y'all. So Tea Time stated that she really, they were so innocent. They were so innocent. So while Chef Foxy was still over there lying, Judge Trendsetter went and done her own live. And I brought my receipts out. I will be showing Exhibit A today on what Chef Foxy sent me. Not only did Chef Foxy, excuse me, y'all, the invisible man in the background. Chef Foxy not only sent me the document, she called me during the live. Chef Foxy is how I met Cyber Diaries.
Hold on, wait.
Thank you, Miss Nitra.
Hold on.
Thank you.
Hold up.
Hold on.
Hold on, Miss Nitra. I'll lay you down, girl. Hold on.
Period, poo. This
Not
is good
you
to me.
telling me.
This is good to me. This is good to me.
Chef, and so I don't call AP a motherfucking lie again on this app. I know Chef wasn't the one that introduced you to Cyber, right? Is that what you just said?
Yes. I will have that exhibit coming out this mouth today. Yes. Junior Bond, we apologize. Excuse me, my character, lawyer, attorney is here. Miss Kemp, I do apologize. If I need to apologize, she will call me on the back end. Excuse me, Miss Kemp. Let the record strike that Judge Trendsetter will apologize for whatever just happened today at the moment, and I was wrong. But I don't apologize to no bone that's fucked with me for no reason. Let the record strike that last out, but the rest of them before then I meant it. So Judge Trendsetter will go back. Chef Foxy called me and told me about Cyber Diaries. She told me that Cyber Diaries will be watching my platform. She also told me.
Ms. Nitra, can I ask you, when it came to watching your platform, did I help you get your lives back when they were banned? Yes or no?
No.
Well, no. I'm like when you would go down, right, and then like you would message me.
Yeah,
And
you would call. Now,
process
this
your
is what
appeal.
you would do. This is what you would do. You would call me and tell me that my lives were about to go down, and you would make me stop at that moment in what I was doing. Yes, you have showed me information now, Art, because I don't want to expose you, but I will expose you if you're ready to get out there, because I heard your name surfing.
Well, no.
Now,
Apparently, the narrative is that I'm a fake and that I never helped anyone get their
oh no, she
process
ain't
their
fake, but I
appeal
love
and things
protecting
like that.
people. You hear me? She ain't fake. Now let me tell y'all, Judge Trendsetter, let the record show. One time, she has told me to stop, and she got the page back when I didn't. Okay, but there was several times when it was too late for her. So no, she never ever really had to restore my page. My page don't go down that often. Now I will say this. I will say this.
She's got mine back. I will say that. She's got
Yeah,
mine.
well, I will say this. She hasn't had to get my page back several times. She's gotten my page back once. Other times it was a little late. But let Judge Trendsetter this. I will be able to prove. Now, are we going all the way with this? Because Judge Trendsetter's still laying in the bed and I can't even. Are we going all the way? Because, see, I woke up and I love folk. And when people are loyal to me, I'm loyal to them.
Mm-hmm.
Let the record show. Hold on, Cyber.
Turn into this.
Because I'm not a person. I'm not a person that when I say loyalty strikes here, that I come out and just try to expose you. If you help me in life, it ain't everybody's business what you do for me. So I'm not that type of person. This is what TikTok do. Bella drugged me under a bus. I came from up under the bus on Bella ass. You've never done nothing to me. So I'm not out here to try to tear you apart. But if you're ready to put it on the table, the truth will set us all free. We can put it on the table. I can show what you've done for me. But I don't think it's everybody's business.
Well, so here's the thing. Here's the thing, Nitra. This is what I'm addressing. Proxy put up a post of apparently this is part of Tea Times Live where it says Chef Foxy versus AP Cyber. Okay. And what they're trying to do is saying, because I put it out there that Chef did inquire and requested of Cyber to look into $2 information. Now, the whole time, $2 is like, has been telling Chef, I know you looked into my information. I know you did. Now, I've heard Chef plenty of times on this app deny looking into that woman's information, right? And so when I said what I said on Bella's Court, and after Bella's Court, I went live to say that Chef, yes, you did look into $2 information. We had an IG group chat, and it proves that you did inquire, right? Because we were looking at a heartbreaker. We wasn't looking into no $2. We had no interest in $2. Oh. The only person who had interest in $2 was Chef. Now, in this video, in this clip here, Chef is the one that is, I don't know, somehow trying to distract from the fact that she looked into $2 information trying to use Cyber and trying to blame me for introducing Cyber to the both of them. But I find it ironic that Chef's doing that when she's the one that introduced you to Cyber. You see how this is the gift that keeps on giving? So this is
okay. So court gonna have to be this gonna be an emergency hearing today. Yeah. So let's tell the truth. Cyber done helped us more than she done helped the white people. Now Cyber is not Lala nor White T Kim. Let's make that very clear.
Nitra,
we're not gonna put Cyber Diaries in a category with Lala, who said black people are entertaining. When I asked her why is she hanging out with the black people, she said because we are entertaining. I said Cyber. It's Cyber. I know Cyber. Y'all know Cyber. But I can't flip and flop like that, so Miss Nitra talking.
Yeah, I say Cyber, Miss Nitra.
And listen, I don't need no help to do nothing. Let me tell y'all Bones something. Y'all the bitches need help. Y'all the one collecting everybody else's tea and using it for y'all to get some numbers, not Miss Nitra. So when we start talking about who helping who, bitches, y'all helping y'all and us. Y'all the ones, y'all, wait, hold on. Let me tell these Bones something that'll never show their face. Y'all the one helping. Y'all the one out here chasing everybody's story because you ain't got your own tea. Period. So when y'all want to start being factual and exact, let's say who doing who helping who. You bitches get your own collection and do your own thing instead of following us. Period, Pooh. And they said no caps over here, so be careful with your caps.
So the question mark, right? Because I'm trying to address one of the commenters, right? So the username is question mark, and you stated in the comment section because she gets off on black trauma. Well, to be honest, right? If we wanted to keep it a buck, If we wanted to keep it a buck, right? We're all black. I think we all get off on the black trauma. So respectfully, that's not a fucking argument that you're trying to have with me. Because if you're here, you're getting off on the trauma that we're even talking about, which is why your ass is front row and center here, right? And then which is also why you be in other lives watching. See, we all fucking participate. So there's no point in singling out one individual when there's all of us that fucking contribute and want to see the fucking drama. Does that make sense to y'all? See, some of y'all commenters be commenting shit like other people are stupid. And I get what you're trying to do, but it don't work over here, baby. It don't work over here.
Child, these nosy folks want all the tea. They down there recording right now.
That's fine. Record away. But we are all here.
Right, period. Nobody in here is getting stomach cramps from this. I promise you. Them bitches picking their teeth right now.
And also, can I say this? Especially when you have attended any fucking such funeral, don't talk to me about somebody enjoying and living off seeing fucking trauma, people's trauma.
Oh, they're not getting into court today.
Dismiss me with that shit.
They're not getting into court today. Now, them the ones got to come in and they sister them name. They don't get it. Everybody don't get to say I'm sorry.
I don't like when people of color are trying to be hypocrites in the motherfucking comment section because y'all been watching this fucking storyline for days. Y'all can recite dates. Y'all can recite when y'all saw what. That means you were complicit and you watched.
They participated. Let me also, Cyber, should I tell about the date? No, we'll tell about that in court.
Yeah,
so let me tell you all.
I'm just, go ahead.
Oh, I'm finna clock it. So it's 10:16. Court will be at noon Central Standard Time. Today's case will be Chef Foxy introduces Judge Trendsetter to Cyber Diaries. Period, Pooh. And I also will be showing the information that Chef Foxy shared about Black Chicago. I ain't got nothing over here to lose.
Thank you for bringing that up because AP, if you go to our group message, there were several screenshots of text messages between Chef and Mr. Black Chicago that were shared.
Yeah.
Was that? Didn't know his information, didn't know anything about him.
And I wonder, since Chef is so close with HB now, I wonder what her opinion is on the situation because as far as we knew after that group chat, Chef thought HB was full of shit, right? She ain't believe her. So has that opinion changed now since the relationship's changed? I'm just asking questions. I don't know. Y'all want to put emphasis on the fact that I introduced Cyber to Tea Time and Chef as if that's any fucking thing. I'm trying to give y'all the meat while they giving you fucking scraps of bullshit.
Yeah, we having coat today. Chef Foxy and Tea Time, everybody want to say that Miss Nitra was they friends. I never ever.
When the victim blamer
becomes no friends of mine.
I want to put this out there. When the victim blamer becomes friends with the victim. What we talking about? When the victim blamer becomes friends with the victim. does it change the opinion now? Do you now believe her? Because before you didn't believe her. But now that you're friends, the victim blamers now turned in and transitioned into the friend and friends with the victim. So what are we doing? What we doing? What
We
we
have a
doing?
court at 12 noon. Cyber, well, I need to show receipts of how well you work this internet and how much power you do have behind the scene. Because Judge Tricetta gonna put it on the floor.
I mean, if you feel the need to, here's what I say about that,
Oh,
right?
if we
Like,
gonna have
there's
court, we gotta have,
differences.
because look, Judge, listen to me. Judge Tricetta comes with real facts and proof. I can't be out here stating things, and these folk, I've been watching them for a minute. These folk be saying where the receipts at. Now, I don't record phone calls, y'all. So don't ever ask Miss Nitra about phone calls. That's one thing I don't do. That's privacy, confidentiality. But if we on messy time, I looked at my watch and I got time today, 12 o'clock noon, Central Standard Time. I don't want to mess up my case, so I might have to jump on down. I don't want nobody to think Miss Judge Tricetta out here lying, because this is about
fine.
to
I just know what I was talking about kind of intersects with, you. So I wanted you to be able to come up and speak, you know what I'm saying, for yourself, the little bit apart, but you can go extensive in your live and do your thing.
Judge Tricetta putting it on the floor, all 24.
I know you got
told
plenty
him to
more.
leave me alone. Y'all remember when Miss Nitra said, leave me alone?
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all remember Dr. Coop? When Miss Nitra said, leave me alone, because when I'm not bothering nobody, I don't want nobody bothering me. And these bitches still saying, Miss Nitra. Well, let Miss Nitra show how bad they tried to make me look. If y'all really want to know the truth, I'm the rookie. I just got here on this side of TikTok. I was over there with the white folk for real. But since these Negroes, and I said it, want to get down and dirty, Judge Tricetta will have her robe and her wig on today. I might be switching wigs, so y'all give me a second. I'll see y'all at 12 o'clock noon Central Standard Time. I'm not going to argue with nobody. I'm not arguing with y'all folk no more. We done arguing. We finna start putting it on the floor. Period, poo.
Hold on. Go ahead, Cyber. Real quick, Miss Nitra, she had a question for you.
No, before you go, I do want to say, like I said, I've always supported you. I've always tried to just be very, very helpful. I don't want you, AP, or anyone to feel like they have to have my back, because again, I know I'm not perfect, right? None of us are. However, with that said, my only intention, and I think you have the receipts to show it, was to only help anywhere I could with the resources that I had. Not to dox, not to do all these other things that people are saying that I'm doing.
You never sent me anybody's we'll talk about this in court. You never sent me anybody's address. We never went on that level. You sent me things that I felt like was warnings and heads up, and you helped me protect my page.
Yep, same thing. Nitra, I'm going to have to agree with that. The same thing Nitra said, the same thing with me. That's why I don't got no problems with her. She ain't never shared no fucking address with me. I've never shared a motherfucking address with her. It ain't never been like that. If anything, we be talking about fucking pets and Roddies and fucking baby kittens. I promise you. So that's why I make the point of, yes, you can say all day that I made the introduction to cyber, but you decided to take it a step further to attempt to look up information, Chef Foxy. So it's not really anything. It's not a dig by you telling me that I introduced. Yeah, I did. And you then introduced cyber to Nitra. So what the fuck is the point? Again, I told y'all, this is like dumb. This is not a thing. This is not a thing to be had. Like, that's not an end all be all. I think they thought that was like an open and shut case somehow. But then to find out further that you actually introduced Nitra to cyber, I'm now confused as to what her fucking purpose was by telling everybody that I introduced them to cyber. What's your point again?
So AP, from what you played in the video, since I'm in the comments, what you played in the video, for what I get, they're trying to say because you had your issue with Alexander, that's how you introduced them to cyber. So they're trying to paint the picture from what I'm getting, because I heard her bring that up, that you was getting information from cyber about Alexander.
Wow.
That's from what you said in the video because I don't understand what was the point of them bringing that up. So I'm just assuming for what she said. That had nothing to do with what y'all was talking about, right?
It really didn't.
So
that's what I'm saying.
I'm just sitting back looking like, what was the point of bringing that up?
Yeah, no, I'm glad I'm glad that we're getting ahead of these narratives that could potentially be painted because y'all are seeing in real time how shit be working, right? When people put suggestions out there and leading fucking statements like that, don't try that. Don't do that shit. You ain't never got no proof. Nobody can show no fucking proof that I doxed anybody or even tried to look into anybody's fucking information at all. And I stand
for the people who saying it's not true, I didn't say nothing was a fact. I didn't say nothing was a true. I am going off of the reference of the video. When they were talking about her introducing Cyber to them, they brought up Alex, which there was no need to bring up Alex because Alex had nothing to do with this conversation.
That's might need to be a juror today, baby. We need, see, these are the type of jurors we need in my courtroom.
Oh, she wanted to be, I thought, Dad, did you?
Yeah, I did. I said I need to be a juror because
you want to be a juror.
Okay, because listen, I don't know if you follow me. Let me see if we following each other. Hold on, baby, because it ain't nothing but a click. I'm going to follow you because, yes, Haunted, you know, clap mean a good thing. You got the good name. Let me tell you something.
Well, Miss Nitra, before you tell me about my name, I got called that in T's Live. So,
but you know what? But let me tell you something.
Name.
Let me tell you something. When you leave out your box, go look up the word clout. I'm out here clout chasing. You understand? That's what's sad. These folk don't even know the words that they say that come out of their mouth. So I need everybody right now. It's 436 people in here. While you tapping the screen to my niece 100K, I need y'all to go look up the word clout. So y'all can stop saying folks clout chasing, baby. You chasing it too. Period, Pooh. This is good to me. Judge Trendsetter is here to set the record straight. I'll see y'all at 12 o'clock noon. We putting it on the floor for the rest of 24. Get your cups and your popcorn, because this is going to be good to me. And it gets gooder and gooder by the moment. We'll see y'all at 12 noon Central Standard Time. To your bone collectors, you're going to have to get in on your backup page, honey, because we're not unblocking none of y'all. Stay strong. Keep your same energy, because I got mine. Purple. This is good to us.
Thank you, Miss Nitra.
Hey, Cloud Chaser, I gotta give it to you. Thank you for that. I didn't even think about that. That is just, I'm glad you said it. So if if it does end up being said, we already know why that narrative was.
It's like they're painting the picture as if you was using her yourself to get information. That's how I looked at it. But I'm only going off of the conversation because I know what happened between you and Alex, and I don't know the whole back end story, but I know on TikTok, so I don't know why she needed to be brought up in that conversation.
Yep, and I
think there's
even really on that side like that.
Right.
There's another reason why, because when HB finally found out, or they tried to paint to HB that it was everybody else except them who participated in finding her information. She then went live and, proclaimed her hatred for myself, AP, and there was like a few others. I think, she had said something about Miss Nitra, had said stuff about quite a few people in her live the other night. She actually repeated what Alexandria had said to you about you go to unalive yourself. So they're trying to also bring her into that. Again, what Joker just said, to try to paint a narrative. And I could sit here right now and tell you, I never looked up her information. AP never asked me to look up her information.
Y'all are grasping for nothing. A bunch of nothing's being grasped at. And again, if they ever try to paint that narrative, I implore you guys in the comment section to tell them to pull up the motherfucking receipt that I did such a thing. Not even on my enemies who have told me to go slit my wrists. I have never, Alexandria, I never told her. I never looked up information on Alexandria. I know the Alexandria we talking about, so stop acting like, oh, it's the one that's friends with it. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I know the Alex that we're talking about because
I was about to say, did you even have an issue with, they keep talking about it's Heartbreakers Alex. Like, did you have words with Heartbreakers Alex?
I don't know who Heartbreakers Alex is. I know
exactly. So why would she be brought up?
I know the Alex who told me to unalive myself, and that's the Alex that we're fucking talking about, and that's who Chef's fucking talking about, because that's the only Alex we've ever fucking discussed, because everybody knows at the time that Alex told me to unalive myself. Alexandria 2.0. Fuck is y'all talking about in the comments? Come on now, stop.
And when
stop.
I say there, whenever I'm saying there, right, it's like the masses of these people who follow and carry bones, right? Like there was like that live last week about me that was held by my ex-friend group. Again, that's going to be a whole different live for a whole nother day with a ton of great receipts. Y'all gonna want to tune into that one, but I digress. When I'm saying there, like it's the people who are following and just don't have logical thinking skills, right? Like even with this live where factual proof was shown. Like if I was so dangerous, I would have came out with this a long time ago. If my pure intent for being in these spaces was to hurt anyone, this would have come out months ago because I was introduced on January 15th of 2024.
Right? It wouldn't have been so hard. It wouldn't be if she was so harmful and if she did all these egregious things, the receipts wouldn't take this long to get because we're still waiting on the receipts, LaShondra.
So people keep talking about it's the other Alex. Can you go back to the video when they're trying to explain how you brought cyber to them? They said because AP was going through her thing with Alex.
And then everything else that was gotten, it was Cyber and Andrea that got it. Let's talk about it. We're going to talk about every goddamn thing else. What I didn't do, I never reached out to Cyber and asked her to find anything. Cyber came to us through AP. That's how we knew Cyber. I promise y'all, I got all the receipts. She introduced herself, told me what she could do, where she used to work, how she's able to help. She damn near gave me a resume. Let's be clear. And again, that was not until the middle of January. The shit that happened with me and $2 was in motherfucking October, November. So absolutely not. I did not reach out to her to have her look up anything on that woman first. That was after she already asked me.
Hold on, Chef. Shantonia.
AP, I do have to drop. The doctor just got here. I'll be back though. If you're still live, I will be back. I just have to talk to this neurologist regarding my dad.
Okay. All right. No problem. Love you too, Simone. It's all good. I mean, this too shall pass, but you know what I'm saying? I got to defend myself just like anybody else would. I'm trying to figure out
people
the part.
People can't give it because what she was saying was now Cyber is a bad person. Now I've never.
Yeah,
and AP held a lie.
Okay. Let me go right before this.
10% accurate. Okay. And the reason the reason AP got dragged into it, if y'all recall, when everything was going on, I believe it was Alexandria had called AP out for saying something in regards to what had happened to HB. And AP held a lie. There's a window down. Jesus, I was trying to find it. AP held...
Oh, hold on. Somebody went and told AP I said she...
So, that's the only Alex. It can't be some... I don't... Listen, it's Alexandria 2.0. That's who she's talking about because that day was that's the Alex I went live about that day that Chef is talking about, right? That's the Alex because I had them all, their names all up on, there's not two Alexandrias involved. Not in the shit that she's referring to with me. There's only one and it's Alexandria 2.0. That's who she's referring to because the live that I held that she's referring to, I had all their names in the fucking background, okay? The one where I had Alexandria, I had Lily, I had Javon, all of them, that's the Alex I was referring to. So she's not talking about any other Alex other than that one, 2.0. I'm tired of arguing with y'all motherfuckers in the comments. Stop. Come on now. I know what they're talking about. I know what she's referring to. It's not no other Alex. There's not no two Alex. There's only one in here that she's referring to. Okay?
She's saying that's how you got dragged. Can you finish playing it?
He held a lie. There's a window down. Jesus. I was trying to find it. AP help.
Oh, hold on. Somebody went and told AP I said she was sensitive, so that's why she going live. I didn't say that as a bad thing.
That's not why I'm going.
Did I trip?
You said I was comparing AP to myself. I said AP is like my evil.
I don't know. I've never seen Tea Time this wrong this many times in one fucking clip, but it's insane. The amount of just incorrectness is just insane in here. But go, Jesus Christ.
When and you said no, AP is a little more sensitive than you are. But who went back and?
Go ahead, Chef. I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying how AP even got brought into it. Me, you, and Crown were on a live that AP hosted that went on for hours. That was when Cool Ass and some other people were just.
That's the live when Cool called. That's the live where Cool called them all snakes.
She did.
And everybody got mad because Cool called them snakes.
She warned me. Yep, she warned me.
She did warn you, AP.
You got snakes. You got snakes. Yep, in the midst. You got snakes. She did say that. I remember that. That was Cool Ass that warned that in that live.
Right? After that live, I got a message because AP was one of my mods letting me know to check my IG. They had put me in.
I was one of her mods, and I didn't ask her to be a mod. She just modded me. And this whole mod shit where people are like floating around, oh, AP's always a mod for somebody and then falls out with them. I don't be fucking, the only person I've only asked two people, right? 2 content creators on this app to be mods for, right? And that was just to help as a what's up?